2012, the government did something really exciting. They placed physical development as a core area in the EYFS. The following year, in 2013, they introduced the sports premium funding, which actually gave schools such an exciting opportunity. And at that point, we looked at how are we going to spend this money? What are we going to do to enhance what we already do? We made the decision that the most crucial element, like every other core subject, was to upskill the teachers and to ensure, like they would do at maths, if a child was struggling with some element of maths, they would be able to put intervention in. They had to be able to do the same for PE.
Sport's come a long way and PE has come a long way, and it isn't just teaching the footballs, the netballs, things like that. We have to break those skills down, and we have to invest time and money in our teaching staff in order to be able to do that successfully.
Gwen Swindlehurst came and worked alongside staff, and we looked at the fundamental movement skills and how each child could make progress within those, looking at the different stages.
In 2 years, with working with the teachers, we increased the children's fundamental movement skills age by an average of 3.3 years over the key stage.
We decided to use Glen in with our nursery team so that they could get an earlier start to give the children practice and opportunity from the age of 3. Our Key Stage 1 and our foundation team are then working along children who've already had opportunities to practice the fundamental movement skills. The assessment data that we collect and we provide around our children is huge, and it has so much impact. Glen's given us the confidence as a staff to be able to break those skills down to the point where we can intervene at a much earlier stage.
We took this research to the Primary Head Teachers Alliance group, which I sit on along with Active Lancashire and the school games organisers, and we wanted to share the impact of this project across Lancashire. From that meeting, a head teacher from Burnley took this back to their cluster of head teachers, and 30 schools wanted to replicate this project.
We're research based at Whittlefield, so everything we do is based on research, and we know the impact that physical education has on not only the physical abilities of children but their mental health and their academic achievement as well. So I came back to Burnley and spoke to our school games organiser, Helen Tyson, to see whether we could do anything about it in our local area and enlist Glen's help.
We've trained all the Year 1 teachers, all the Year 2 teachers and all the early years teachers, and they've kind of had light bulb moments in that they now understand that unless these skills are fully secure, the children are really unlikely to access sport and PE moving forward.
Children absolutely love it. They do it at playtimes, they do it when they're moving around the school, and from the staff, they really enjoy teaching PE now. They feel that they're empowered to do it, they understand the skills and they understand the impact of them.
What we've tried to do with this project is have a strategic approach to show how the PE premium can have a long-term benefit to children. Not just a case of just buy something in for the sake of it, but have a real clear action plan around upskilling teachers and showing the impact and following that through the school.
Centrally, the most important thing as a head teacher is to think about what is my vision? What do I want this money to help me achieve? Currently, we employ a sports coach. He comes in before school on 2 occasions and after school, and he works with specific children.
Chris doesn't lead the curriculum PE sessions. There is very much a professional dialogue with the teaching staff. They will very much work together. Chris might come in and take a group of children from that class and do intervention work. He is learning how, as an educator, we deliver our PE national curriculum, and they are very much learning from Chris as well, how to make their PE lessons more exciting, the types of games and activities we can use to break skills down. They will always feed back to each other at the end of the session and then plan future lessons from there.
At the end of the day, the most important thing is to have a vision, and I can't emphasise enough getting the right people in school, having a shared understanding with staff and an understanding of how important it is to allow children the opportunities to grow into physically confident, active people.
The long-term strategy would be for all 480 schools to really have a focus on fundamental movement skills, which will have a big impact on children's development, not only in the physical literacy, but their enjoyment, and actually they want to be physically active, which hopefully will then lead to a less sedentary lifestyle and have a massive impact on their health.